Yeah, that speedboat's noisy. It's like I got a V8 in it. And I don't know anything about boats. Anyway, I'm at Kennedy Point, and this is supposed to be the Mount Eastman Formation, which is supposed to be sandstone. And shale, I think. Yeah, so Mount Easton Formation, black shale. This looks pretty eroded, so I'm not too sure what the original colour is. And it says minor sandstone. And that boat, it's a fair way, it's still bloody noisy. Compared to that one, that's pretty quiet. That one should bloody be banned. It's just annoying. So as you can see, this is quite an eroded outcrop. Looks like more like a siltstone to me. I don't see any shale, but this could also be. So on this side we have the Eildon Formation. On the other side of this outcrop we have an undifferentiated. So the Eildon is a Silurian. This is supposed to be Ordovician. So this is older. So the other one's probably also Ordovician, or could be closer to Cambrian. Anyway, this looks, as you can see, this is the eroded feature here. This looks pretty fresh. So this is the actual outcrop. Not really much to see. So if you keep on going down, you can see it's quite eroded because of the actual Lake Eildon. So the Mount Eastman, I don't think any of this rock is really good for specimens because it's just quite eroded. And if there's any fossils, then you'd need to actually break open a lot of this formation. So if you can see here, this looks like it's been indurated. Looks like a ironstone formation on top. So that means it's quite eroded. Here's. So if you break it open, you can see, I don't see that formation there. So this is part of the erosional process. You see, that's just iron forming on the surface. So this is pretty much like a peninsula. So I'd say if you want to get to the original rock, you'd need to dig down probably a fair way. I wouldn't be surprised if you had to dig down a metre. So I haven't actually got that much information about this formation. I'd say it's probably could be a continental shelf. It's probably not a slope because that usually is more active and it has sandstones. Continental shelves where the silt probably would settle. If you go deeper, you need get a lot of limestones. Anyway, so this, while it's eroded, a lot of it still is in formation. So obviously the river does come up here. Oh, not the river, the actual lake does come up here. And as you can see down below, it's been washed. So a lot of the eroded material will be taken away. And these waves are caused by the actual boats themselves. So you can see the rock that's been partially weathered. And as you can see, it's starting to be rounded by the action of the waves. Now a lot of this rock is of different formations jumbled together. So most of it's Ordovician, Silurian, you get some Devonian. And you also get some igneous rock. This just crumbles in your hand if you can break it off. So it's very waterlogged. So a lot of this formation will not contain fossils, which is sad, because that's what I like. Fossil formations. So you can see the fracturing that's in the rock. Some of it will be recent, some of it will be in the past. Like here's a fracture that's been filled with iron bearing formation, it looks like. And a lot of this has been altered over time. So it would be nice to see a fresh outcrop, but you know, that's not going to happen here. So because I don't know much about this formation, I need to read up a bit about it. But as a lot of these rocks are classed as undifferentiated, a lot of these rocks don't have fossils. They can't date them directly. Like this rock, they had fossils, which I'm not sure if it does. They could actually correlate it with another formation. Hopefully that formation has a radiometric dating, which this rock doesn't have that much radioactive activity, so a lot of it's been leached out a long time ago. It will have some uranium in it. Probably not enough to date though. Okay, so here we are back to the original formation that I started with. As you can see, it has a pretty much an iron banding. So that is pretty hard. Okay, so this is the Mount Easton formation. Not really much to see, but wherever I go, I like to make videos on different formations that I see. It's pretty much just a quick documentation. Anyway, hope this helps you with your geology. Probably won't do much anyway. But if you're in Lake Eildon, oh man, just get on a boat. Look, there's people on jet skis, boats. There's also people fishing. This is just a beautiful place to actually have a holiday. I would actually like to have that house over there. That would be just a beautiful place to live. Then I can scour the place for geological, interesting formations. As well as have people stay over, bed and breakfast. So, hooroo, have a nice one.